us off?
Obviously, going into this game, you're going to have some new players in the starting lineup. Can you talk about the decision to start Cesar?
Yes, he's been with us for a long time, almost since the beginning of the season, and he did well. What we saw, what I saw also during the practice, he showed good things offensively, defensively, and also a quick learner. So for me, I had no issue to start him because what I've seen so far during the practice, intensive practice, extensive practice, every kind of practices, and he's been good. So I'm happy for him because he did a good game. Not easy. It's a good story because with his background and to have minutes like that and to play against a good team and also at home, not easy, but he did well. I'm happy for him.
And it felt like your rotation, you tended towards the younger players on the bench, a few guys getting their first appearance. Can you talk about going with those guys over some of the veterans on the bench?
It was our profile, not veterans. This is not about ages. Can I say ages? Yeah. So I wanted to have a Cole came in because he has a profile to. They were so tight, so I needed a passer. And Cole is so good to pass the ball. The goal that it was disallowed, so this is the example of with that. And after that, Tristan, we needed also to have a left-footed on the side to keep the time edge that we had. So the profile of Tristan was the good one. So that's why they came in, and they came in well. So I'm happy for them also.
You guys created a lot of chances tonight. Besides the one that got pulled back and they finished. I want to ask about the corner kicks. You guys had 10 and weren't able to kind of capitalize on those. What do you think kind of has to be fixed on those opportunities?
Sometimes it could be the decision making. When we try to play short, it could have been better. But after that, set pieces, sometimes we can have an opportunity, sometimes not. So this is a tool, yes, but for me this is not the tool to score. So on this one it didn't work, but we're gonna keep going with that. But what I like is they had zero corner, and for me this is a sign that we defended really well. So yeah.
Coach, New York, they weren't really able to get anything going offensively. Can you just kind of talk about the defensive game plan coming in today and how you guys?
Yeah, really pleased because again we controlled their counter attack, and I think that the fact that we attack well in terms of position, we were able to defend well, and again we were also really good on the defensive transition with a good intensity. So that's why we were able to stop the counter attack right away. And when they had a bit the ball, we were able to be patient and to jump at the good moment. So for me, it was a really good game because this is not easy when we try to score. You want to balance yourself, and but they were so smart. My players were so smart. To attack, but attack well. That's why we were able to defend well.
And then late in the game, when the goal that was called back, what's kind of your reaction, feelings, emotions?
This is awful. And I respect the VAR. This is the new way to do, But sometimes you feel a bit stupid because you celebrate like crazy and suddenly this is no goal. And you know me, I'm not the type of person that I'm going to be loud. So I was loud and suddenly, no, this is not a goal. So not easy to manage that. And again, it was good to see that my team is able to stay on the task because, we were pushing. We had almost 75% of possession. We had many entries inside the box and we didn't concede nothing. And when the goal is disallowed, we can have, a moment that we can be less focused. But they kept going. So yeah, to be honest, I'm really disappointed for my player because they deserve better tonight.
Coach, talk about Brown. I know he came in late, but it seemed like he helped you create some chances there.
Yeah, I'm happy for him because I was not happy with him because but tonight I am happy because we did a video with him because when he was playing with the reserve team, he was too shy. So he was good in possession. So we took the time to do a video yesterday, and we showed him clips and we discussed with him to tell him that, hey, use your strengths. Your strength is to also, you are fast. And when this is the possibility to go forward, attack the box. And I'm really, really, really happy for him. Because again, you know, sometimes as a coach, you try to help the player, but sometimes with the emotion, with the crowd, first minutes, no, he showed personality. And he was able to have an impact when he came in. So I'm happy for him. And because he has to be like that. He has to be courageous and brave the way he did it tonight.
Coach, I also heard that you spent some time with the tailgaters out there. A lot of coaches don't have time for that. They don't.
No, listen, I cannot explain. I was driving and I saw the tailgate and I saw all the people and it was cold and I said, fuck, let me have a few minutes for them and I parked my car and I say hello and yeah, it was a nice moment. It was a nice moment and again, they deserve it because any kind of weather, they are here for us, and that's why I wanted just to tell them thank you. That's it.
Coach, AZ generated a lot of opportunities, couldn't buy a goal, but you have to be pleased with the amount of times that he either took a shot or was able to generate an opportunity in the final third. Can you just talk about maybe the progression you saw from maybe last season to where he was kind of maybe conservative to now where he's on the end of every opportunity?
Well, the idea is AZ when he's so good to burst, you know, because he's small and the intensity that he can give, this is so important. Now sometimes he's so quick that he forgets the ball, you know, so he has to just keep the intensity that he has, but also the composure to have better decision making. But he struggled a bit in the beginning because he lost few balls because he was so hectic. And after that, he settled down a bit and he was able to play more in the tempo. And obviously, he had the opportunities and good for him. I'm disappointing for him also because he could have scored. But again, this is something that he has to get better. You know, I like when he's intense, but after that, he has to find the balance to be more composed when this is the moment with the same intensity, but here, not physically. So
you guys get a point. Remain unbeaten so far. I know that's probably not the forefront of your guys' mind, but how can you keep the team maybe complacent when you guys tend to run into a team that has your number that's willing to give you guys your first loss?
No, again, analyze the performance. I'm not here to analyze the outcome because the outcome is the outcome. But I think that we had, since the beginning of the year, except LAFC, the away game, it was not a bad game, but we were not good on certain moments. We've been really, really good and really consistent. And after that, yes, we could have scored more goals. Yes, we could have avoided a few goals. But I think that, again, today, as you saw, teams, they come, they try to play. After that, we're able to win the battle of power, and they defend with 10 men, you know, inside the box. And this is so difficult, you know, to break that. But for me, the consistency that we had since the beginning, this is the message. And after that, the more we're gonna stay like that, the more the win will come. I believe on that. And for me, there is no secret. Keep going to work. They work really well. Really good chemistry. Really good also a desire to compete. And the way they compete, so they do well. But we are missing maybe more wins. But I'm not. How can I say that? It's okay. It's gonna come. Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, just kind of bouncing off that, what do you think has to happen offensively so those goals come? You have mentioned you feel like they're going to come. What do you think kind of has to be that final step to make them come?
No, keep going working. We attack the box better. I think that we have more players inside the box. We are able to still make runs behind the line, you know, when they play low. So I think that after that, this is maybe execution at certain moments. But again, I'm happy with the performance.
Great. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.